Hi, I'm Michael Rubino, president of All American Restoration and author of The Mold Medic. This video is for my landlords and property managers. I work with quite a few of you, and it's an amazing journey. When you actually understand the fundamentals of what we do, you actually want to hire someone like me, because while it may seem it's a little more expensive than what you're used to, you got to remember, aren't you tired of putting band-aids on things? Don't you want to protect your investment? How many calls I've gotten from landlords, come take a look at this property, I come take a look, tell me the history about the home or the building, right? Well, we've had this leak, 5 years ongoing. We come in, we fix it leaks again, we fix it. We come in, we bring this mold team in here, and just nobody seems to get anything done. And guess what? The tenants are sick, they're complaining. He can't actually keep his tenants happy because he's constantly got mold problems. Now, I know it seems much better to spend $1,500 or $2,500 to get someone come in, wipe things off, right? It just doesn't work. It's just gonna keep growing back. These improper building repairs end up costing you more in the long run than if you would have just confronted them head on, improved the building in a finite fashion, and never have to deal with it again. I understand, laws have changed, things are difficult. You can't get the full value out of what you put into the building. But you gotta remember, as things decay, it only gets worse. So your $40,000 problem that could fix it indefinitely and you'd never have to worry about it again can become a $300,000 problem later, right? So we want to make sure that you understand what you're doing and how you're improving the space, and it's time to rip off the Band-Aid, because as you know, in years of doing this, the Band-Aids do not work. I'd also like to clue you into some value. There are millions of Americans that are aware that mold impacts their health, and that having a good environment is an important thing to do. I think that there's some value there in you being able to have these clean spaces, because I think people would pay more to have a clean space, to know a space is clean, that's been remediated properly, that's a perfect environment, over a place that's just like any other place in America. And I think there's a conversation there. Having your place examined by a professional to make sure that the environment is perfect, and investing in the safety of your tenants, you're gonna have happy tenants, less turnover, and you're gonna have a well-maintained, well-qualified building. In conclusion, if you're a landlord or a property manager, an investor, and you see the value in changing the conversation and changing the way we do things in America, please reach out to me. I'd be more than happy to get involved in any projects you may have to improve the living conditions in America.